Yo, what's up guys? Today we're talking about the differences between the Shelby GT500 and the Mustang GTD, two of the most powerful Mustangs ever built. One that tried to beat the Dodge on the streets, while the GTD was built to chase lap times at the Nürburgring, but still got beaten by a cheaper Corvette. Today we'll break down what's actually different, the numbers, and who each one is built for. By the way guys, this is actually my 100th video on YouTube, and over the time we've managed to grow almost 1,300 subscribers. I just want to say I'm super thankful that you're sticking with my channel, and back to the video. Starting with the GT500, it was released in 2020. The Shelby comes with a supercharged 5.2-liter V8, producing 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque. With a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, it can do 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds and a quarter mile in the low 11 seconds, reaching the top speed of about 180 miles per hour, and it roughly weighs about 4,200 pounds. And the MSRP for the new one is about $74,000, and it can go into the low 90,000s with the carbon fiber track packages and options. So the GT500 is basically a drag strip car with some road and track manners. And since it's a rear-wheel drive with a ton of torque, it doesn't always put the power down cleanly. So in real life, it can feel a bit harder to use all that horsepower than the numbers suggest. Ford balanced it with the massive brakes and serious cooling and aero for constant high-speed running. Now getting to the GTD. This is a totally different car. Think of it as a Mustang, but with almost zero compromises to be a road-legal version of the Ford's GT3 tech. It's purpose-built for the track first, with the top tire race-delivered engineering. It uses a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 that makes 815 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with the 8-speed dual-clutch transaxle, and it can do 0 to 60 in around 2.8 seconds, with a top speed of 202 miles per hour. The GTD weighs about 4,343 pounds and did a Nürburgring lap time in about 6 minutes and 52 seconds. The starting price is around $325,000 to $328,000 because of its limited production and high explosivity, but it still got beaten by a new Corvette? Wait. Let me get it straight. Why Mustang costs more and got beaten on the Nürburgring? But so, the GTD uses a real transaxle and carbon fiber structure, bits for mass, instrumentalization, active aerodynamics, race-spec suspension, and huge Michelin Cup 2R tires. That's why, despite being heavy on paper, it's astonishingly quick and does quick lap times. So in the launch and straight line, the GTD is quicker of the line. Better traction, more aero and race tire tech, plus an extra handful of horsepower and quicker gear ratio. Expect the GTD to outdrag the GT500 in real competitions. Also in cornering and braking, the GTD is engineered to constant high-speed cornering. Active aero, race suspension and sticky tires make it lap faster, even if it's heavier on the paper. But for the daily life ownership, the GT500 still hits a better daily usable. Because of its price point, it's easier to own as a fast street car. So in my opinion, the GT500 is a great daily car to show off on the road, but if you want something better like the GTD, just get a Corvette ZR1, in my opinion. If you had to choose the GT500 or the GTD, which one would you pick? I know that you can easily pick the GTD because it's worth more, but you get my point. And again, guys, thank you all for sticking to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.